Fala aí galera, beleza? Aqui é o seu mais vídeo no canal. Tô aqui gravando pra poder fazer essa parte de missão aqui. Não sei o que é isso. Mas é missão. É um evento do jogo permanente. Eu não sei bem o que é isso não. Pra poder pegar essa lince aqui de graça. E já que eu peguei é bom com ele. Deixa eu clicar aqui. As últimas vestígios de cidadão das torres. E nem dá pra fazer isso agora. Então vamos lá, é isso aí. Não tem. Ué, mas.
We need a strategy.
So, how many of my moves can you block? Blade in flight!
Seems you need to experience calm your body and mind.
I'm okay. You're in bad shape.
The stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
All better now? Time for some sword play! Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I can breathe easy again. Naughty children, savor the vigor of it.
Let's go. About this.
So, how many of my moves strike with heart? Ow! Formation!
Calm your body and mind.
Nap time.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken. Just a scratch.
Back off. Time for a shot.
Timely treatment.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Timely treatment. Batter up.
Naughty children, you're in bad shape.
Leave the rest to me. Calm your body and mind.
shot. All better now?
Much better. I'm fine. I won't go easy.
Now or never.
I'll leave the rest to you. Rules are made to be broken.
Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
Just in time. Just a little something.
Much better.
Back off.
Just a scratch.
Formation. Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of it. Stop right there.
Let's go. The rules are made to be broken. Light and strike.
Sei. Na berola.
We need a strategy. Submit. Die.
Time for some sword play. Strike with heart.
So feeble.
Gotta get those vitamins.
I can't die, but thanks. Burn it all. Sheer viral. I am strike. Burn it all.
Se tivesse que pegar ele, que pegar na bola, né? No lugar do chip de ouro.
Dying soul. Face. I allow you to accept your punishment.
So, how many of my moves can you block? Blade in flight! again.
Make it quick. I can't die. Forever doomed. Batter up. Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta get those vitamins. I can breathe easy again. Time to show you.
Much better.
Blade in flight.
Burn it all.
Your treatment's not done yet.
Death refuses me.
So, how many of my moves can you block? Strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend. You don't look so good. Time for some sword play. Blade in flight. Might be tend to your wounds. So, how many of my moves can you block? I can breathe easy again. Time to show you. What's in your prescription? I can breathe easy again. Strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Deu ruim pra caramba.
I imagine pictures. It reminds me of a... Thank you.
Nem tô com nível para enfrentar um boss agora. Vamos ver. Quero o material dele, filho. É de Deus.
A strong adversary. Help me improve. Practice is over. Swords descend.
na loja e ganhei.
Alchemy Commission was once the Lafu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed many incredible, but in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles! There's still smoke coming.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control.
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infused the smoke that permeates this delve with. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken.
The Cloud Knights' first assault.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence. Indeed, the ambrosial arbor is
this what
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. Rather, besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here.
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates.
I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible! Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Ting-Yun.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry. There it is, for the divine.
So, how many of my moves strike with heart?
Let's go.
Semantics unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Shu.
I have met you before in my capacity as
Indeed. And now your charges.
crimes. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are own in days of old. How far this, how pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the ambrosial...
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and Celestials. There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of...
I have nothing to say to you. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Let me tend to your wounds. Gotta get those vitamins.
I can't die. I'll burn it all. So feeble. Rules are made to be broken.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
I can breathe easy again.
Your lifespan ends here.
Blade in flight!
Let's go. Batter up. I can't die. I'm forever doomed.
Your treatment's not done yet.
I won't underestimate the enemy
Dark
twice.
soul, face I allow you to accept your punishment.
Vines and berries.
Sheer viral. I am struck.
Reaper.
Forever doomed.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Gotta get those vitamins.
I can't die.
Entangle.
Blade?
Death confuses me. Come on, show me your courage. Burn it all. Let's make it quick. Batter up.
Let me tend to your wounds.
Rules are made to be broken. You have stayed your welcome.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
I can't die.
Punishment of the eye. Wrath of nature.
force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely you can bestow a blessing of destruction.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Fantastic.
Time for some swordplay.
I have come with a single purpose, to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xian.
Ting Yun, is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Spare no effort. Let forever do it. Dying soul, face me. I allow you to accept your punishment. Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
So, how many of my moves can you block? Blade in flight!
Let's go. Burn it all. Hear my roar. I am strike. Burn it all.
You are fortunate that Sephiroth and Solanova never set their gaze upon the Xian. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn general has forced me to take center stage, shall I steal the show?
Somebody needs a doctor.
My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Dying soul, face me. I allow you to accept your punishment. Conquer all lands.
Gotta get those vitamins.
I can burn it all.
A one-time enemy.
Let's make it quick. Batter up. I can't die.
Time to show you.
Thanks.
What's in your prescription?
You can breathe easy again.
Forever do it.
Olha pelo menos ressuscita, mas mesmo assim, coisa é essa?
Wait, hold on. And what was that fire that came out of her? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7.
Meaning that Ting Yun?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a but there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her
You're saying that...
I'm sorry, Marge. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the... At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal.
It's clear that this Fantilia is aiming... We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The ambrosial arbor can be sealed from that cell. Let's make haste. What worries me?
This is... Huh? You're pretty... Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here. It's been such a long... I didn't lie to you.
Before I arrived...
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go... You guys can hang around here.
The messages never get sent. The Cloud Knights...
from the front line.
Those travelers...
The disciples of... We will send someone to his... You must be... Oh, what a coincidence. I received the good... Lunatics.
The Arbors... How did the others...
Strange.
I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cult.
This... crucibles that the Videodora helped to construct contain. You are...
A Videodora Mirajago? Have these memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
Searching
Well, don't resist.
You're here. You think, Jin?
I've told you and that woman many times. I've nothing to do with your past.
Don Hung. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Donna.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Embebedor lunae.
I've heard of you, Embebedor lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters. Now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the sword.
I've no interest in stoking conflict.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the...
So it begins.
are okay. Gotta make this quick.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? You deserve no mercy. Can't delay any longer. I
didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me.
This isn't over. All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lawfu's hotshot general.
Qing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. My task is complete. That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time. Oh. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow...
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible. You did, but to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. Before I can let Dawn...
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact? It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Dan Feng is no more. I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish... Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the...
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the I have been keeping... The hunt is... intelligence tells us that the Legion are a Lord Ravager Her hatching still. Look.
We need to help them. Heaven's Surge. Conquering Dragon. Let's make it quick. Just a scratch. Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon. This is our chance. Conflict is pitiless.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Try that again. You can't run.
Heaven's Surge. Conquering Dragon. Rise. Let's go. How's this?
Follow my charge.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose? Try that again.
Rules are made to be broken.
You can't run.
Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon. Let's make it quick.
A foregone conclusion.
Here is thunder.
Time for the Master Stroke. Radiant Spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Heaven's Surge. Conquering Dragon. Rise.
Xing Yuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seat of divine foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan,
The Ambrosial Arbor. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to...
that is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought some.
Is that... You are done, Hung, right?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So...
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we?
my astral guest. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantalia means that the situation is far from under our control.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, not fear. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as...
Don Hung?
Thank you, Don Hong.
Great!
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Videodra's incomplete exuviation charm.
Hi, Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the ambrosial arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, under the direction of the High Elder, the Videodara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument.
Ah, it looks so much like Don Hung. I wonder if... this statue, Don Hung's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Videodara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. What happens next?
Que?